Christine is?
Yes.
Oh, you guys found her?
Yes.
Well, you want to hold the baby?
Christine's dead.
Christine's dead. The words shattered Jose Moral's parents' world in an instant. But as devastating as this news was, it was the next question that would haunt everyone involved. Where's Vanessa? Jose Morales and Christine Holloway seemed like they were building something beautiful together. Their daughter Vanessa was born in September 2018, a precious addition to what appeared to be a loving family. But beneath the surface, a deadly storm was brewing. Jose had a lengthy criminal history, domestic violence charges, violating protective orders, and illegal firearm possession. His drug of choice? PCP, also known as angel dust on the streets. This wasn't just recreational use. PCP transforms users into unpredictable, violent strangers to themselves. By fall 2019, 43-year-old Christine had reached her breaking point with 48-year-old Jose. Their relationship was crumbling, and she knew it. On the night of November 23, 2019, after yet another heated argument, Christine sent Jose a text at 10:55 p.m. "I see how you feel about me." His response was brutal. "F you, and this stupid relationship is done." Despite their toxic dynamic, the couple managed to maintain appearances for Vanessa's sake. They spent Thanksgiving together with both families, eating, talking, and watching football. It was a beautiful day that masked the horror that was about to unfold. Christine and baby Vanessa lived in a detached apartment on Myrtle Avenue in Ansonia, Connecticut. Jose usually stayed with them during the week, but often went to his mother's house on weekends. Sunday, December 1st, 2019, started like any other day until Jose showed up at the apartment early that afternoon. 1:52 p.m. Jose made a chilling call to 911. His voice was erratic as he told the operator he was high on PCP and claimed he saw two men running toward the apartment door. But here's where it gets strange. When Christine walked by and asked who he was talking to, Jose abruptly hung up. He later claimed he was about to call 911 again when someone punched him in the face and knocked him unconscious. The operator dispatched an officer to check the neighborhood, but nothing seemed out of place. Nothing, that is, except for the fact that Christine and Vanessa had seemingly vanished into thin air. Christine's brother Steve and his girlfriend Jod grew increasingly worried as the day wore on. Christine's car was in the driveway, but no one answered when they knocked. Multiple calls and texts went unanswered. Something was terribly wrong. The first welfare check at the apartment revealed nothing. The officer knocked, listened at the door, but detected no signs of life inside. When they tracked down Jose at his mother's house, he claimed he had no idea where Christine or Vanessa were. But his story was about to unravel in the most horrific way possible. At 8:15 p.m., Lieutenant Alex Badita and Officer Brendan Nelson forced their way into the apartment for a second welfare check. The living room ceiling fan was spinning on high speed. In the bedroom, baby Vanessa's crib sat empty, the sheets mysteriously missing. Then Officer Nelson entered the bathroom and shouted words that would echo through the investigation. Holy shit! Christine's lifeless body lay in the bathtub, accompanied by what appeared to be internal organs, leaves, and skull fragments. The scene was so disturbing that even seasoned investigators were shaken. But where was baby Vanessa? A neighbor's testimony immediately exposed Jose's first lie. She had seen him leaving the apartment earlier that day. This contradicted his claim that he hadn't been at the apartment all weekend. Inside the apartment, investigators found blood-stained towels and a bloody bath mat in the washing machine. Someone had been trying to clean up a crime scene, but the most damning evidence was yet to come. Security camera footage from a neighbor showed Jose leaving the apartment just 30 minutes after the first welfare check. He had been inside the entire time, hiding while officers knocked on the door, trying to find Christine and Vanessa. Jose's story kept changing. First, he claimed he was at his friend Hector's house all weekend.
How does he not know where he was yesterday? It's not even 24 hours later. How does he not know that?
I say I was with Hector.
Then he admitted to being at the apartment but said he was too high on PCP to remember what happened. His final version was the most outrageous yet. He claimed 2 male intruders had broken in, brutally attacked Christine with a crowbar, and taken Vanessa, threatening to kill her if he went to the police. But Jose's injuries told a different story. The bruises and scratches on his neck, hands, and arms weren't consistent with a crowbar attack. They looked like defensive wounds, the kind inflicted by someone fighting for their life. The investigation revealed a calculated cover-up. Footage from a nearby gas station showed Jose making multiple trips to buy cigars, appearing completely calm and unemotional, hardly the behavior of a traumatized witness to a brutal crime. Landlord reported hearing loud banging and furniture being dragged across the floor early Monday morning. Jose had spent hours cleaning the apartment, moving Christine's body, and disposing of evidence. The breakthrough came when a local charity director found blood-stained toys in a donation bin near St. Michael's Church in Derby, Connecticut. Among the items were bloody rags, mail addressed to Christine, and a pink child's Croc shoe. The matching Croc was later found in Christine's apartment. DNA testing confirmed the blood was Christine's, and security footage captured Jose stuffing these items into the donation bin. The medical examiner ruled Christine's death a homicide caused by blunt force trauma to the head and torso. This wasn't a drug-fueled accident or a crime of passion. This was brutal, calculated violence. Jose was arrested on February 7, 2020, charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Despite hopes for a plea deal that might reveal Vanessa's location, negotiations failed. The case went to trial in April 2025. After Jose had spent over 5 years in custody, the prosecution painted a clear picture. Jose had smoked PCP that weekend, bludgeoned Christine to death, and spent the next 36 hours methodically cleaning the apartment and disposing of evidence. The defense argued that Jose was too intoxicated to form intent for first-degree murder, but the jury saw through this desperate attempt. On April 21, 2025, after less than 2 hours of deliberation, the jury delivered their unanimous verdict: guilty of murder in the first degree, as Jose was led away in chains. Christine's brother Steve shouted the question that haunts everyone involved: "Where's Vanessa?" To this day, baby Vanessa has never been found. Jose remains tight-lipped about her disappearance, taking the secret of her location to his prison cell. The FBI continues to offer a $10,000 reward for information leading to Vanessa's discovery. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has published age progression photos showing what Vanessa might look like at 6 years old. But for her family, these images are both hope and heartbreak, a reminder of the little girl who should be starting school, laughing and living the life that was stolen from her. Justice was served for Christine Holloway, but the mystery of baby Vanessa's disappearance remains one of the most haunting unsolved cases in Connecticut's history. Somewhere, somehow, the truth about what happened to this innocent child lies buried in the twisted mind of the man who destroyed her family. Forever.